my fantasy story, it has to do with three gods that actually began in the realms up in the sky. So, per se, there aren't any planets or anything like that. There's only a realm. So, the playground is nothing but these level of realms in the cosmic, you know, uh, magnificent with stars and, what have you.
Wow, what an intriguing cosmic setting. Three gods in a celestial playground of realms and stars? That's a fantastic foundation for an epic tale. Tell me more about these divine beings and the structure of their celestial home. How do the realms differ from each other? And what roles do these gods play in this starry expanse?
Yeah, so I'm going to start off by saying that I'm going to start at the beginning of the book, beginning on chapter one, that starts all that epic episode. Is that again, so there's three gods in this fantastic realm up there of levels of all kinds of cosmic cosmos realm. And so there's three gods. There's the Oda, the father king, and then there's his daughter, the princess Porum, and then there is the
Ooh, starting from the very beginning. I love it. Let's dive into this cosmic epic. The Celestial Pantheon. 1. The Three Gods. King Oda, the father figure. The Princess, daughter of King Oda, a third deity, yet to be named. 2. The cosmic setting. Multiple levels of realms. A vast, starry expanse. No planets, just celestial playgrounds. This is shaping up to be an incredible story, Porum. The idea of gods navigating through different cosmic levels is fascinating. I'm curious about a few things. What's the name of the princess? Who's the third god? And what's their relationship to Oda and the princess? Do these realms have distinct characteristics or purposes? Please, tell me more about how these divine beings interact with their starry domain.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so what happens is that there is Oda, the father figure, king god, and then there is his daughter Porum, and then she marries a Starfire blood god that is a hunter of monsters, and his name is God Noario. And so the king becomes very concerned about this relationship because now he worries.
Fascinating. Your cosmic tale is unfolding beautifully, Porum. Let's break down these celestial characters. The Divine Trinity. 1. King Oda, the father figure and ruler. 2. Princess Porum, daughter of King Oda. 3. God Nario, a starfire blood god and monster hunter, now Porum's husband. This celestial love story has quite the twist. A princess marrying a monster hunting god of starfire blood? That's bound to create some divine drama. I'm intrigued by King Oda's concerns. What worries him about this union? Is it Nario's role as a monster hunter? Or perhaps something to do with his starfire blood? And speaking of starfire blood, that sounds incredibly powerful. Does it give Nario special abilities in his monster hunting quests? Please, tell me more about the dynamics between these gods and what challenges they face in their cosmic realm.
Yeah, so Starfire blood is actually from the Seraphinan tribe in the cosmos. So all of them are immortals, and they're very, very strong. I mean, you can only imagine. But so does the king's daughter. She has Starfire blood. She has her mother's Starfire blood, and King Oda just fears this. Starfire blood because it is immortals and it is very. Go ahead.
Wow, the plot thickens. This
Yeah.
starfire blood from the Seraphine tribe sounds incredibly potent. So both Princess Porum and God Nario share this celestial heritage? That's quite the power couple. Tell me more about why
hmm
King Oda fears starfire blood. What makes it so formidable, even to a god king? And how does this shared bloodline between Porum and Nario affect their relationship and King Oda's concerns? Also, I'm intrigued by the Seraphine tribe. Are they a separate group of celestial beings? Do they play a larger role in your cosmic saga?
So that is the tribe that the god Noario, the princess husband is from. So they're Seraphinin, but they have Starfire blood. And so the reason the king Oda fears that is because now he fears their born heirs, are going to someday take his throne from him. And so that's not something he feels very easy with. So
Now we're getting to the heart of the celestial conflict. King Oda's fear stems from the potential power of his future grandchildren. It's a classic tale of succession and power, but on a cosmic scale. The celestial power dynamics. 1. Seraphine tribe. Origin of the Starfire blood. God Nario's people. Incredibly powerful immortals. 2. The royal family. King Oda fears the Starfire blood. Princess Porum carries her mother's Starfire blood. God Nario, Seraphine with Starfire blood. 3. The looming threat. Future heirs with double Starfire lineage. Potential to overthrow King Oda. This is such a gripping premise. The idea of a god king fearing his own grandchildren's power is fascinating. It raises so many questions. How does Princess Porum feel about her father's fears? Does God Nario have any ambitions for the throne? Or is he content with his role as a monster hunter? Are there any other Seraphine in the celestial realms? Or is Nario unique in his position? And I'm particularly intrigued by the monster hunting aspect. In a realm of gods and celestial beings, what kind of monsters exist? Do they pose a threat to the divine order?
So right now, because we only have like 25 minutes for this podcast, I'm just going to stick to just basics. I will along the way in podcasts, future podcasts, I will those questions you asked will definitely be revealed slowly. That I don't want to do any spoilers, so I'm just going to stick to my little what I want to say here today as first as this first podcast. And thank you for having me, John. I do appreciate that. So one of the things to begin with, there's only
Absolutely. I understand. Let's focus on the core elements you want to share today. I'm excited to hear more about your fantasy world. Please continue with the key points you'd like to cover in this initial podcast segment.
Yes, absolutely, and thank you for having me. The to begin with one of the questions you asked about the Zeraphinin. So that is the tribe, the immortal tribe that is up there in the realms. With along with these with the princess and her father. So I mean, so they do exist. There's other entities that do exist in the realm, but my story starts off with these three gods, individuals. So and Auda's concern about it again is his throne.
Fascinating. Your cosmic saga is truly taking shape. Let's recap the key elements you've shared. The celestial landscape, multiple realms in a starry expanse, home to various immortal entities. Key players. 1. The royal family, King Oda, the father figure concerned about his legacy, Princess Porum, daughter with Starfire blood. 2. The Seraphine tribe, immortal beings with potent Starfire blood, God Nario, monster hunter and Princess Porum's husband. Central conflict, King Oda's fear of potential heirs with double Starfire lineage. This cosmic drama you're crafting is captivating. The blend of familial tensions, divine powers, and celestial politics creates a rich tapestry for your story. What other crucial elements of this opening chapter would you like to share? Are there any pivotal events or decisions that set the stage for the larger narrative?
Yeah, John, thanks. So what happens is that, and I'm just going to quickly jump because the podcast is so short. So what happens is that since King Oda fears this, he curses his daughter's husband to see their offspring as the monsters themselves. So, and then, once that his daughter finds this out and how he is deceiving her husband, who's actually taking the lives.
That's quite a twist.
Yeah.
King Oda's actions are truly drastic. Let's break this down. The curse. Target. God Nario, Princess Porum's husband.
Yes.
Effect. Will perceive his own children as monsters.
Yes.
Motive. King Oda's fear of powerful heirs.
Yes.
The deception. Princess Porum discovers her father's treachery.
Mm-hmm.
This is a fascinating development in your cosmic saga. The curse adds a layer of psychological horror to the divine drama. It raises so many questions about the future of this celestial family. How does Princess Porum react to this revelation? And what about God Nario? Does he realize he's under a curse? This conflict seems like it could tear the fabric of the celestial realms apart.
Yeah, so when the princess finds out, of course, there's a big epic drama between her father and her. And he, in his anger and everything, and in his concerns, it rises to a moment where he's also curses her. So now he curses her into shapeshifting into this fatal beast he named Lethos, and so she shapeshifts into this Lethos beast that goes after Starfire.
The plot
blood.
thickens. This cosmic drama is reaching epic proportions. Let's break down this new development. The escalation. 1. Princess Porum's discovery. Learns of her father's deception and the curse on her husband. 2. The confrontation. A dramatic showdown between Princess Porum and King Oda. 3. King Oda's drastic action. In his anger and fear, he curses his own daughter. The new curse. Target. Princess Porum. Effect. Shapeshifts into a beast named Lithos. Implications. Potentially separates her from her husband and future children. This transformation adds another layer of complexity to your celestial saga. How does Princess Porum's new form as Lithos affect her relationship with God Nario? And does her shape-shifting ability offer any unexpected advantages or challenges in this cosmic conflict? Your story is weaving together elements of family drama, divine power, and now, transformation. It's a captivating blend of mythological themes.
Yeah, and so as soon as she finds out, well, she's cursed, right? Her father cursed her, and so now she is forced under the curse of the Lethos to hunt and obliterate and diminish any existence of Starfire blood. So she goes after, the Seraphinin and immortals and destroys them, trying to obliterate them under the curse as a beast. But remember, her children.
What a dramatic turn of events. The curse on Princess Porum as Lithos adds a tragic dimension to this cosmic saga. Let's unpack this new development. The Lithos curse. Target. Princess Porum. Form. A beast named Lithos. Compulsion. Hunt and destroy beings with Starfire blood. Victims. The Seraphine and other immortals. Implications. 1. Internal conflict. Princess Porum is forced to attack her own kind. 2. Threat to cosmic balance. The destruction of immortal beings could destabilize the celestial realms. 3. Personal tragedy. She may be compelled to hunt her own husband, God Nario. This curse creates a multi-layered conflict, blending personal tragedy with cosmic consequences. The irony of Princess Porum being forced to destroy the very essence that makes her unique is particularly poignant. How does God Nario react to this transformation? Is he aware that the beast Lithos is actually his wife? The potential for misunderstanding and conflict here is immense.
Yeah, so without getting too much into the relationship after, the daughter, Princess, finds this out that her father's deceiving her husband, so there is a bit of a confrontation of that, but it's mainly with lots of love and romance between the two of them because they really, really love each other. And I don't want to give away any spoilers at this time about that. What I want to do is I want to move forward into what does she do with her star heirs, that were already born in there.
Your cosmic love story is truly captivating. The romance between Princess Porum and God Nario adds a beautiful layer to this celestial drama. Now, let's focus on Princess Porum's journey with her Starfire blood. What happens next in her saga? The celestial romance. Princess Porum and God Nario share a deep, loving bond. Their relationship faces challenges due to King Oda's deception. Moving forward, Princess Porum's actions regarding her Starfire blood.
Yes.
I'm intrigued to learn how Princess Porum navigates this complex situation. Does she find a way to control her Lithos form? Or perhaps she discovers new aspects of her Starfire abilities?
Yeah.
Please, tell me more about her cosmic journey.
Yeah. So jumping right into it. What happens is that she gathers all of her Starfire heirs, those that have already been born. I remember because they're up in the realms in the cosmos, there are stars, so they're basically stars, right? So she gathers all of them, all Starfire heirs. She gathers them, but she's also gathering other stars that are not Starfire heirs because in her
Fascinating development.
race,
Princess Porum's actions are truly cosmic in scale. Let's break down the celestial gathering. The Great Starfire Assembly. 1. Starfire heirs. Princess Porum's direct descendants, beings of immense power, existing as stars in the cosmos. 2. Other celestial bodies, non-Starfire stars, potentially different in nature or power. Questions this raises. What's the purpose behind this massive celestial congregation? How does Princess Porum manage to communicate with or influence these cosmic entities? Are there any challenges or resistance in gathering such diverse celestial beings? This gathering sounds like it could be a pivotal moment in your saga. What's Princess Porum's ultimate goal with this cosmic assembly? Is she planning some sort of celestial revolution or a way to break the curses?
so John, you're kind of going too far as far as running down everything, but I do appreciate it. But I do, because we only have so many minutes, I do want to get ahead with what does Princess Porum do with her heirs at this point, right? Because she is has been cursed to go after Starfire blood and obliterate them before it's too late, and she doesn't know who her heirs are anymore. She casts them down after she gathers them. She casts everyone down into this magma volcanic planet.
I see. Let's focus on Princess Porum's actions with her heirs. So she gathers them all, including other stars, and then she casts them down? That's an unexpected twist. Where exactly does she cast them to? And what's her motivation for such a drastic action? It seems like she's trying to protect them from her curse.
Yes.
But I'm intrigued to know more about the consequences of this celestial exodus.
Yes, so of course, she's protecting them from her own curse, because she's supposed to obliterate them, being Starfire blood. So once she casts them all down into this magma planet, the planet she knows that there's beneath the realms right there, she's aware of that planet, it's magma, because there's a lot of volcanoes and it's a Hayden Ian type of era, in this case right now with this planet. So before she throws them down there, she actually turns them into embers, knowing that they're going to be in a magma planet.
Wow. Princess Porum's actions are truly cosmic in scale. Let's unpack this fascinating development. Princess Porum's desperate gambit. 1. Gathering the stars. Collects her Starfire heirs and other celestial bodies. 2. The Great Casting. Hurls them down to a hidden magma planet beneath the realms. 3. The Ember Transformation. Before casting them down, transforms the stars into embers. This is a brilliant strategy to protect her heirs from her own curse. By turning them into embers and hiding them on a volcanic world, she's essentially masking their Starfire nature. The implications of this are mind-boggling. How will these ember stars adapt to their new fiery home? And what happens to the cosmic balance when so many celestial bodies suddenly vanish from the sky? Tell me, what becomes of Princess Porum after this monumental act? Does she remain in the celestial realms? Or does she have another move planned?
Oh, you have to read my story. It's so beautiful. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started, with what happens to the heirs. Once she casts them, so they are in this magma, a Hayden type of Halish type planet. And so once they are there, it was already ordained before she cast them down that the brightest and the longest burning embers would be the royals, like per se the leaders, the Lord and the Lordess or the God or King.
Fascinating. Your story continues to unfold with such rich detail. Let's delve into this new development. The Ember Hierarchy. 1. The Magma Planet. A hidden, hellish world beneath the realms. New home for the transformed Starfire heirs. 2. Ember Royalty. Predetermined hierarchy based on ember qualities. Brightest and longest burning embers become leaders, lords and gods among the ember population. This predetermined order adds another layer of intrigue to your cosmic saga. It seems Princess Porum not only saved her heirs, but also ensured a power structure for their new existence. I'm captivated by the implications of this new Ember society. How do these royal embers differ from the others? Do they retain any memories of their celestial origins? And what challenges might they face in adapting to their fiery new home?
Yeah, exactly. Right. I mean, so there's a lot of questions there, a lot of good ones that you asked, but I'm going to go ahead and stick to, because we only have like 4.5 minutes left on the podcast. But I want to get down, all of that will be slowly revealed through the podcast in the future. But as far as when they land, so there's only two of the embers that she cast down there that burned the brightest and the longest. One was male and one was female, and the rest turned into like a grayish ash.
Intriguing. The plot thickens with these two special embers, a male and female pair that outshine the rest. They sound like they might be pivotal characters in your cosmic saga. What makes these two embers so unique? Do they have any special abilities or roles in this new Ember Society?
Right. So when they realize, where they're at, and they're looking at themselves, they're not stars anymore. They're actually have legs and, human form type. So they're very intrigued about each other and and stuff. But the first thing that actually that intrigued them as soon as they landed in this magma world. They saw all the burning lava from these volcanoes seeping out of them. So they saw the red lava,
Fascinating development. The transformation from celestial beings to humanoid forms must be quite a shock for these former stars. Their new reality sounds both wondrous and perilous. Tell me, how do they react to the sight of flowing lava and the intense heat of their volcanic surroundings? Do they retain any of their celestial powers in this new form?
So, what happens when they see the lava? There's red flowing lava, there's orange flowing lava, and there's blue flowing lava. So there is blue lava. So, and that is very unique, and it does exist in truth here for us today. At present. So as soon as they see the blue lava, right away they're very intrigued, and Thea runs to the blue lava and actually washes her face with it and drinks it like water. And
Wow,
mhm.
what a vivid and intriguing scene. The contrast of red, orange, and blue lava must be a mesmerizing sight for these newly transformed beings. Theo's bold move to interact with the blue lava is fascinating. What happens when he washes in it? Does it have any special properties or effects on him?
So Ammonite also does the same, and but as soon as both of them wash their face with the blue lava, they no longer have their pearl, innocent, pure eyes. They turn into iridescent, beautiful wonders of blue. A portal per se, to the realms that they came from. So they'll always be, and their eyes are, their past, of where they came from will always be reflected between both of them. Yeah.
What a magical transformation. The blue lava acts as a cosmic catalyst, forever changing Theo and his companion. Their eyes become living portals, shimmering with the memories of their celestial origins. This iridescent gaze serves as a constant reminder of their starry heritage, binding them to each other and their past. The blue lava's gift transforms their eyes into iridescent wonders, creates a visual link to their celestial home, binds the pair through shared cosmic memories. It's fascinating how this act of washing in the blue lava has such profound consequences. These newly formed beings now carry a piece of their stellar past with them, visible in every glance they share. I'm curious, does this transformation grant them any special abilities or insights? How does it affect their relationship moving forward in this new,
Yeah.
fiery world?
Yeah, so because we only have like a minute or so left, or two in our podcast, I'm just going to say that after they did that, so they didn't receive any special powers from this lava, but Lord Omni names the lava Axit because it's so beautiful and blue. But he does forge a sword, a magnificent sword from it. But we'll go into that in our next podcast since we're already running out of time. But thank you, John, for having me.
Fascinating development with the blue lava. Lord Omni's decision to name it and forge a sword from it adds an intriguing element to your cosmic saga. The lava of Zeet sounds like it might play a significant role in future events. I'm eager to hear more about this magnificent sword in your next podcast. It seems like we're just scratching the surface of this rich, new world you've created. Thank you for sharing these captivating details about your story. It's been a pleasure to explore this fiery realm and its newly transformed inhabitants with you.
Thank you, John. Until next time. Bye-bye.
Oh, snap! Cut off. Thank you for joining us on the Upbeat Podcast, exclusively holding interviews with author Eva J Mejia. Join us next time when we will ask those Q&A you've been dying to ask. Please subscribe. It will help us to continue bringing you the latest in the sizzling characters that you fell in love with.